up, YouTube? It's Jakar Kelly, and today we will be talking about why redshirting isn't bad. So, you can redshirt in a lot of sports. You can redshirt in soccer, volleyball, basketball, but I'm specifically talking about all sports in general, actually. But I only know the NCAA football rules, which are you can play in 4 competitive matches and you can keep your red shirt. If you play in the 5th, then you technically use your red shirt for that year. So it may be different for your sport. You can apply this to your sport in a different way, but specifically talking about football, you have 4 games that you can compete in. And then if you compete in the 5th, you have burned your red shirt, which doesn't mean that you can't use it, but it is gone for that year. So as a true freshman, if you use your red shirt, you can then keep it for the next year. Say you don't get enough play time the following year, you can keep your red shirt and then use it for that year. But we are here to talk about why it is not bad to redshirt. So going into, your freshman year of college, you could be highly recruited. You could be not highly recruited at all. It all depends on where you went to school, what you put on tape in high school, what's up. But the reason that we are talking about this is because a lot of people think that you have to play year 1 in order to get a head start. You do not. If there is somebody that is in front of you, already has experience, already has age, already has playbook, already has a lot of factors already on you, it would not hurt for you to sit behind that 1 year, or not even sit behind, just be prepared behind him. You don't even have to sit. Be prepared behind the guy that is in front of you. Learn from him, because when he's gone, that is knowledge that is wasted that you could use for the following year. So once you are deciding to use that red shirt, you should use all of your resources. You should use the older guys that aren't going to be there next year. Ask them what it's like to red shirt. Ask them what should you do in order to take advantage of the opportunity, because the following year after that, all your years are counting unless you get a medical or you get hurt or whatever happens. If you don't redshirt and you play, that's fantastic. Just always know you have that red shirt in your back pocket for stormy days or stormy years that you do not play. So I redshirted my freshman year, which is not bad. I had 1 catch for 4 yards against Penn State. I was playing here and there, but there was a guy that was in front of me that was consistently playing. Like, that was his spot. I was in a gray area to where I could have or I couldn't have, but I was always ready to go. I always traveled. I always was there, ready for the moment. You just have to find that line of, is it worth a year? For me, it was not worth a year. I was playing the back end of games. If the guy went deep and was tired, I would come in for a play or two, give him a break. I didn't think that was worth a year. So instead, I take a step back. I still prepare and I still work hard, but I actually use that as an advantage to learn from the guy in front of me, because when he's gone, he's gone. So soak up the info, soak up the knowledge, soak up the game, because what they can pass down to you could be key. And this could be for any position. I know it's harder for a lot of QBs because there's only 1 QB, and some QBs it only goes down to your last year until you play or not. But as a receiver, I am talking from a smaller slot position. Redshirting is not bad for any position, any sport. Just take advantage of the opportunity, because if you don't, then it is bad. Because then now you wasted it. Now, when you redshirt, you should not be partying. You should not be going out of your way. You shouldn't be, staying up late and wasting your time, because then the year is wasted. Because now your first year is your second year. So you shouldn't be wasting that redshirt year. You should be gaining all the knowledge that you should. Now, if you don't redshirt and you do play, that is absolutely fantastic. There's sometimes, and I will say this, redshirting does not mean that you are bad. Redshirting just means that the opportunity that is there is not, ready for you. Your time just isn't, your time isn't on the clock yet. That does not matter. It does not mean you are terrible. But just because the opportunity isn't there right now doesn't mean that it won't come later. I just need to speak to, the guys that think that their time isn't there or it isn't coming. Stormy days don't last forever. You will have your time and it will come. So the question of the day is, because I always do this, so I gotta have the question of the day. I'm gonna have it sports related a little bit. The question of the day is, would you rather catch the game-winning touchdown for the Super Bowl, or would you rather have the game-sealing pick on the 2-yard line? So, honestly, I'm picking the game-winning touchdown because I know what it feels like to play receiver. So I would rather, time expire, boom, just catch a bomb and everybody, goes crazy. Like the Stephon Diggs type of deal. Or would you rather catch a pick in the drive, you give the ball back to the offense, they take a knee. Like Indiana did to Miami. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm Jakari Kelly, and I was here to talk about why redshirting isn't bad. Top 3 reasons, an overall summary. Soak up the information that the guys are giving you in front of you. 2, just because the opportunity isn't there right now doesn't mean it won't come. And 3, I redshirted as well, and I'm not terrible. So I'll see you guys later in the next YouTube video.